Selamlar herkese. Satüş kanalına hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle beraber Hogwarts Sagası'nın 2. bölümünü çekeceğiz. İlk bölümde çok fazla bize bir şeyler oynatma fırsatı bırakmamıştı bildiğiniz gibi. Ama milletin şekerlerini yedik beklerken. Ne oluyor? Ne oluyor? Uçarak gidelim. Işık. Vermemişti ama şimdi olacağını umuyorum. Sadece şöyle bir sorun var. Ben oyunu Ultra'da oynuyorum ama OBS çıkışını 30 FPS ile sınırlandırmış gibi gözüküyor. Çok kötü bir kalite var. Onu halletmeye çalışacağım. O yüzden gelin bir bakalım. Ortak alanı bulmaya çalışalım. Aa, so cute. Başka yerlere girebilir miyim? Merhaba. Ama konuşmadan da dikilmek garip olur böyle. Hiç kimseyle konuşamıyor musun? Biri hakkında konuştu. Ortam çok güzel bu arada.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff.
Niye böyle robotik?
Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once.
Şuradaki konuşma sinirlerimi çok bozdu.
Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice
Gitmek
meeting
istiyor. Niye
you. And
tutalım
good
ki?
luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Tamam. Şimdi beni bir ayarlara götürür müsün? Ayarlara gitmek istiyorum. Ayarlara gitmek istiyorum. Ayarlar. Beni ayarlara... Ay! Hiçbir şey yapmadım. Ayarlara götürtmüyorsun beni. Neden? Ayarlara gidemiyoruz. Evet, çok güzel. Çok iyi, çok iyi, çok iyi. Döndürüyoruz, hiçbir şey olmadı.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right? Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle.
Ne oldu?
So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yani böyle konuşmayalım.
If you don't mind, I prefer to just forget about it. Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course
Biraz şey
it
yapalım.
was.
Çok
I know I would
sordu.
have been terrified.
Konuşmayalım lütfen.
Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day. Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Bir iyi misin
Oh,
soralım
yes.
ya.
He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a
Meraklıyız bir de.
rush. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you. Of course. And good luck.
Thank you da ben ayarlara gitmek istiyorum ya. Bir tane daha yiyelim. 2 elma. Kırmızıyı seçti, güzel.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Oh,
I'm
çok
really
şey
not
değil.
worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of
Ama abla
place.
hiç moral
Of
vermiyorsun
course,
ya.
presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Evet, lütfen. Ayarlara gitmek gibi.
Do you really think you
Ama-
should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my
Merak
brothers
ettim.
were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor,
Ama
daring.
olmamışsın
The
tatlım.
old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Evet,
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of
Ben
course.
çok memnun oldum.
Adieu.
Şimdi ayarlara
Is the new
gidebilir miyim?
Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Ben ayarlara neden gidemiyorum? Alo. Ay. Hayır, hiçbir şey yapmadım. Merhaba.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first
Ayarlara
day at
götürtmüyor
Hogwarts.
beni.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ah, ne
Here you
güzel, her
are.
şey kolay. Bunları biliyorsun zaten,
It is
bunlara
a
gerek
wizard's
yok
field
dedi.
guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Ah,
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
okey. Ayarlara hala gidemiyor muyum hocam? Hocam Allah sizi kahretmesin hocam. Tek bir dileğim
This way.
var. Ay, pardon. Koşayım hocam isterseniz. Seni koşturtmuyor. Hocam ayarlara da
The
gidemiyorum.
guide will
Neden
give you
böyle?
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Atmayın. ISC'ye bastık.
Simply
Yine
cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
Ne? Her şeyde yiyorum o. Revelio mu
Revelio.
yapacağım? Ah, yaptım. Aa, şaka gibi çıkartmıyor. Tamam. Hah. Ama yine buradan şey oldu. Tamam. Okey. ISC bunun için.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Bir saniye bir bakalım. Tamam. Bir beni bırakırsan. Tamam. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Tamam. Şeye bakacağım da. Böyle falan mı yapsak?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Abla geliyor mu? Niye geri dönüyor?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Birkaç soru soralım.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these
Yine de
walls.
soruyorum da hani en
A
azından bir
mastery of
ilişki falan
Defense Against the Dark
gelişiyorsa.
Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students'
Hecat.
education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Thank you.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Evet,
Happily,
bence de.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Tabii
He did,
ki.
Professor.
He's
Limos
been
falan da var.
terribly
Neydi o muydu?
vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Çok haklısınız
My
hocam.
suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Tabii
We
var.
did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins.
Sevdim bu
and-
kadını.
I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Gözüm camı yok
I'm
sandım.
afraid
ya,
I can't
çok
take all
komik.
the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the
Tabii
dragon's path,
öyle
Professor.
özel seçtik.
Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okey, artık bir
Good
şeyler
luck
yapabilir
today.
miyim?
And remember
Teşekkürler.
to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Çok sağ olun. Ne yapıyorsun? Nasıl
It's
gidiyor?
good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Umarım çok
She
bir şey
caught me
demedim
off
hocam
guard.
ya.
I didn't tell her anything else about our travels
Hocam
here.
titriyorsunuz,
I will
şalınız
say,
titriyor.
I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
Tabii
And
bence
she
de.
may
Ben de
feel
aynısını
obliged to
düşündüm
share
hocam.
details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the
Salarsanız
benefit of an
artık bir trained
exceptionally skilled
olacağım.
team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not so subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okey. Okey. Tamam. Tamam. Bir bunu trackleyelim. Bir bakalım.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Tabii.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master.
Beni artık
within
bir
your
salın da
walls.
ben iş yapayım ya. Bir şeyler yapayım, salın ha. Aa. İnsanlarla tanışayım. Ay. Seni sevmedim. Seni sevmedim. Bana tip tip baktım. Ne oluyor? Hey.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Buradan değilse yukarıdan şey yapacağız söyledik.
Revelio.
Aa! Böyle yani kapıyı açmak yerine Revelio mu diyeceğiz? Hocam derse geç kaldım, açılın. Hocam derse geç kaldım. Geç kaldım anlamıyorsunuz. İlk günden geç kalamam. Sensin stupid.
Is that all you've got?
Ya ben nelerle savaşmışım, sizle mi savaşamayacağım?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Maşallah.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Hiç böyle düşünmemiştim hocam.
Knowledge.
Ana orada hep
To the
tutacak bir de
wise, age
yapabilirdim.
matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing
ne
I've
oldu?
learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Tamam. Okay. Öğrendim ben.
Leviosa.
Hop. Ne kadar hızlı öğrendin.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Hocam ne olsun istiyorsunuz? Oh ne güzel, hiç uğraşmıyorlar hiçbir şeyle ya. Hayat bunlara güzel. Sesi inşallah iyidir. Geçen çok kısık gibi geldi bana çünkü. Salın beni.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Tamam.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak good. Well done.
Ya hocam bana bir şey demenize gerek yok, ben anladım.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start.
Zaten
with
sevmemiştim bu çocuğu, ağzına
Duelists,
sıçarım
take
hocam.
your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Oğlum bak seni
I
hiç
want a
sevmedim.
fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Leviosa.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Nasıl? Çat.
Not bad.
Ne oldu lan? Ne oldu lan?
You give as good as you get.
Oğlum hiç sevmedim seni.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Bir zahmet hocam.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows
Kettle hocam
entirely.
bozuldu benim
Understood,
kettle.
Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Sağ olun hocam. Teşekkürler. Sizi de çok
All
sevdim.
right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is
Ama ben bu
dismissed.
çocukla herhangi bir iletişim kurmak
Nice work.
istemiyorum.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Ben niye böyle
Practice.
sürekli ellerim birbirinin
Felt more like
üstünde?
I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Hmm.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ben seni sevmedim.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark.
Tamam.
So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Hocam biz dinliyoruz, siz de arkadan farkındayım.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
İnşallah
Perhaps
görmem.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Görürüz
Look
bakalım.
for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Bakarım bakmam,
Till
sana
next
mı
time.
soracağım.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Burada sandığımsı bir şey gözüküyor.
Revelio.
Tamamladık diye mi gözüküyor? Ben kaçar, görüşürüz arkadaşlar. Nereye gidiyoruz? Nereye gidiyoruz? Ay pardon. Güzel kaçıyorlar. Çok güzel müzik. Kasmamalısın ama ya. Düşürdüm. Yükseğe aldım. Tövbe bismillah. Koşarak gidiyorum her yere. Evet, çok iyi. Hocam ama artık yeter. Nereye gideceğiz ya? Üf yuh.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Here. Behind you.
Biraz etrafı gezeceğim, merak
There's an
etmeyin bu
open seat
arada.
here.
Thank you.
Sevgi dolu insan.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Göbüşingo.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that
Ana
you
dili
will take
İngilizce
home
olan çok
with
insan
the
yok mu
passion
burada?
and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Kesin ben biliyorumdur
I
da.
am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Ay ne kadar gerici, normal dersler gibi.
We are in dire need of review.
Ama bunları
Everyone get into
unutmazdım
pairs
ya.
and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Tamam. Okay. Bunu duymuştuk ama denememiştik.
Accio.
That is not bad.
Zaten.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is
Dersler de
an
çok kolay
exceptionally
ha.
lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Ben yapayım bari. Ben yönlendireyim. Ne oluyor? Saçlarım
I've
ışıkta daha
always
güzel
found that
gözüküyor.
fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Gülüşe bak ya. Niye
What
kısayım
better
ben?
than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ne yapacağız hocam? Ne yapıyorsun hocam ya?
Very simply, cast
Ah.
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent.
Ay.
Stay focused. That's it. Splendid.
Çok hızlı, çok hızlı, çok hızlı. Dur. Hocam
Don't
oldu.
lose your composure. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yap artık.
Let us see this.
Biraz korktum. Çok hızlı geliyor. Hızını da
Excellent
ayarlayabilsek.
control there.
Here we go.
Dışarı, dışarı, dışarı. Out, out. Ya. Ama hepsini içeri sokamazsın. Hadi 50'ye geç. 50 oldu hocam, 50.
Well done.
50, 50 hocam, görüyorum 50, 50'de.
There we go.
50'deydi, gördüm. Çok korkuyorum dışarı çıkacak diye ya. Çok hızlı geliyor. Neyse.
Very good.
Bir daha istiyorum, bir daha istiyorum. Bir daha, bir daha. Tebrikler.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Halledeceğim. Bendeyiz.
Splendid.
Ama o da 50'ye çıktı. Hiç hoş değil. O zaman benimkini ittirir. Tamam, ben öyle yapacağım o zaman. Bekle şimdi sen. Bekle. Bekle, bekle. Göreceksin sen bunu. At onunkini, at, at.
Impressive.
Atmadı.
Too sharp.
Benimkini de atmamam lazım ama.
There we go.
Onunkini it, onunkini
You
it.
are not making this easy for me, are you?
Haha. Ezik. Şaka gel söyle.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Alkış. Onunkini ittirebilseydim puan düşerdi. Benim sayemde bir 20 puan daha aldı ama neyse.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Niye böyle ezik duruyorum?
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Sırayla soralım bir bakalım
This
sohbet
may seem an
olsun.
odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
Hiçbir şey katmıyor bu sohbetler yüksek ihtimalle bize ama merak ettiğim için yapıyorum.
Enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Ne güzel, ne güzel. Çok sağ ol.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him
Baştan
waiting.
söylesene 100 tane
You do
soru
next
sorduk
time.
sana.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
Merhaba hocam.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Tamam hocam. Sağ olun hocam.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Heh, benim. Konuş
You wanted
bakayım
to
ne
speak
oldu?
to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet
Hepiniz de
you.
birbirinize
You're the
benziyorsunuz
student
abla.
everyone's been
acaba.
whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yani canım neyse. Neyse. Herkes benim gibi olamaz da. Ben normalde de koşuyor gibi yürüyorum bak. Bu da normali. Bu da koşan... Aa, pardon, bir kere basmaymış. Basılı tutmalıymış. Ay açılın açılın, gitmem lazım, gitmem lazım. Görevlerim var diyorum, anlasanıza.
Revelio.
Açtıktan sonra Revelio demeseydin abla, dikkat çekiyorsun, yapma. Yapma. Ah merhaba. Ay. Ödüm koptu ya.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, please, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did Rancorous.
Korkuttu beni ya. Her yerden çıkacak mıydık böyle? Çok korkunç, öyle dur yere çıkılır mı ya?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Niye parlıyor? Sen niye her yerden çıkıyorsun ya?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Ya benim şu ellerin duruşu çok güzel ya.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end
Sen
wins.
para mı kazanıyorsun
It's our way of
üstümüzden?
determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
Okay.
care to step into the ring?
Okay.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Hadi bakalım. Heyecan.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Abla sen böyle mi oynayacağız tersten? Okay.
You're better than that!
Act like a winner. I'm the one.
Kurtuldum.
There goes my wage.
I could never duel like that.
Şu havaya bak be.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Okay.
Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Teşekkürler.
Hope to see you back here again.
Teşekkürler. İnşallah, inşallah canım. Sağ ol. Buradan çıkabiliyor muyuz?
Revelio.
Aa, o ne?
Revelio.
Şeyler buluyoruz, güzel. Ya kapı niye kapanıyor arkamda? Tamam, bir bakalım diğer şeylere de. Aa, buradan yapabiliyoruz. Çok iyi, çok iyi. Oo. Tabii, havalı olacağız. Neyse. Ay ne oluyor? Ay ne oluyor? Mouse'um. Şeyler takalım ya. Gözlük istemiyorum. Bu ne ya? Çıkar. Of. Bu. Ne veriyor? İyi güzel. Bu. Ya bu ne? Tamam olsun hadi konu. Tamam böyle olalım. Dur. Şey alacaktım. Görev alacaktım. Level kaçız ki? Çoğunluktan gidelim işte. Bu havaya bak be. Böyle şey. Etrafa bakına koşalım. Hep koşuyor zaten. Hiç düzgün şey yapmıyor. Allah Allah. Hiç hoş değil. Açılsın orası. Normal yürümesi neden yok acaba? Büyük diye yüksek ihtimal. Baksana şunu. Ay kitapları düşüyordu kızım. Kötü biriyiz. Vardı. Güzel ortam. Ortam çok iyi. Baksanıza. Çok huzurlu.
What are you up to now?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Süslendim size gelmek için.
Went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Aww.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be
Daha bana
far
asıl
superior.
şey de gelse, wand da gelse maşallah yani. Tek bir
There's an
sorun.
Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Influencer çıktı hoca.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with
Conjuring izlemem hocam.
transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes.
O kadar çok konuşuyorlar ki konuşacak vakit bulamıyorum.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed
Onai
you spending
gelsin.
time with them.
Onay gelsin.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the
Diğerini
art.
sevmedim. Ben
She'll
kavga
keep
edeceğim
you well
diğeriyle.
clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Sürekli ödül mekanizmasıyla mı ilerleyeceğiz? What? Okay. Geldim.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things
Reparo.
right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
Okay.
I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Bir soralım.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that.
Teste bir
Such
şey var.
experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alıştım yani de rahatsız edeceğim. Biz neye bakıyoruz?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Ben yine parlıyor.
Revelio.
Ne kadar near ama. Şurada gördük gelirken gitti. Hah. Hah, yakaladım. Yakaladım. Niye yakalattırmadı? Geri gelsin. Hah, gel. Abicim ama ben seni nasıl yakalayacağım? Nasıl alacağım? Kaçıyor bu benden.
Lumos.
Toplattırsana. Almak istiyorum. Ha, ay nasıl aklıma gelmedi. Şimdi şey yaptı kafam. Tamam benim salaklığım yine.
Oh,
That's fine.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Hiç düşünmedim nedense.
Some kind soul help me?
Ses ne ya? Ne? Ne oldu? Ne istiyorsun?
Are you alright?
Bak arkada
Don't you know
uçuyor.
who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game.
Kostümler de
And
berbat
if you
ötesi.
lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Arkadaki o tutuyor da.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless...
Ben de yeni
talented
geldim ablacım,
fifth
sal
year to help
beni.
me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by
Dedim hep
myself
burada
in
mı
no
duruyorsun
time.
yoksa? Tam şu uçan kağıdı da bir hop. Hop. Dur yerinde. Durmuyor yerinde hocam bu. Bir şey yapmama gerek yokmuş. Dur ya, onda değiliz şu an.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Tabii efendim. Tamam. Ups, teşekkürler. Ah, orada taş var. Neden alamadım onu?
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Dur, şu an şeyde değilim ya, onu yapmıyorum. Hocam bitirdim ben hocam.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okey, hallettim hocam.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heart.
Bizle ilgili bir şeye daha bakacağım.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Evet. Niye çıkmadı? İşte şunu bir yapalım bakalım. Taşları bitsin de. Koş ablam koş. Çarpma kimseye. Ay, yanlış yani. Abla çok hızlı gidiyor. Tutamıyorum seni. Nerelere yasaklamışlar. Yazık kızım, bir oyun zevki var. Allah sizi kahretmesin.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ne kadar high place. O bu ne?
Revelio.
Bu alanda var demek ki. Nerede? Daha yukarı bakamıyor. Ha. Evet. Tamam. Ay ödüm koptu. Acaba? Keşke yayında olsaydık. Kesin gözümden kaçacak. Saatlerce arayacağım birini. Bir şey hiç denk gelmedi. Bu rastgele yerlere basayım bari. Parlayan bir şey görmüyorum. Merdiven yok mu daha fazla? Hoşmuş. Koş azıcık koş.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Açık. kesin yazacaksınız diyeceğiniz abla şurada vardı, görmedim. Salak mısın, şu dakikada var ya.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ben şarkı söylüyor, çok korkunç.
I'd be glad if they let us convene at the 3 room. I tried to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who once sat in the same chairs as we now get to sit in the common room. Most inspiring.
Şey de parlıyor. Tamam. Oo, Dobik. Ne yapıyorsun? İndir o eli.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobblestones.
Ben belki kayar demiştim, takla atıyor. Ay ya, merdiven çıkmasaydı ölmüştüm yine kesin. Bunların hepsini ben şeyde bırakmak istiyorum. Unicorn yok mu bunda? Tüh. Çok korktum, çok korktum. Hala bakmaya çalışıyorum burada var mı diye de, yok herhalde burada ya.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobblestones.
Buradakini almıştık. Yine bu repliği söyleyince burada da mı var acaba dedim bir an. Abicim yavaş yavaş bitmez bu okul. Bak 10 saattir koşuyorum, hala %1'ini falan şey yapmışımdır. Ay. Tin tin tin yürüyorlar. Açılın açılın, ben doktorum. Beni nerelere götürüyorsun ya? Ah gel buraya. Daha da gideceğim bir de. Kimse de demiyor ki ne yapıyorsun. Okula yeni geldim dün. Bugün böyle absürt yerlere tırmanıyorum. Birinin yerine geldik. Çok ayıp. İnsanların odalarına gelemezsin böyle.
That is hardly appropriate school attire.
Merhaba. Ama hiç benimle konuşma gibi bir şey yok. Taşmaş, ben buraya niye geldim taş yoksa burada hocam? Hocam konuşabilir miyiz? Beni buraya niye getirdiniz ya? Sana işte. Rüzgâr şey yapıyor değilmiş.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobblestones.
Evet, bence de.
Prepare.
Gel buraya. Gel. Tamam, okey. Bu da olur, tamam.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ne var? Ne istiyorsun? Niye çıkamadın orayı? Merak ettim burayı. Bunu yapalım. Bunu yapalım, tamam. Güzel. İlgimi çekti. Tamam. Bakacağım ben buna. Sen kaçıncısın ki? Kendi sırama göre mi acaba yapacağım? Neye göre yapacağım? Bunu bir inceleyeceğiz. Burada bir yerde mi?
Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Gördün mü ablacığım? Hayır hayır.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Hallettik. Kim bilir hangi cehennemde o da şimdi dedi de. Aa, ne kadar güzel bir yer. Ah! Merhaba. Oh bebiş, bebiş, güzellik. Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Hoşuna mı gitti? Çok iyi bir cırtında gibi hissediyorum kendimi şu şarkı çaldıkça.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Öyle
Common sense
yaparım
and
ben.
basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Aa, niye kendimde tutuyorum canım? Onun için buldum.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so
Hiç
much
değil
fun
de yine
together
de
laughing
kırmayayım
as all
dedim.
the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Hiç dilemiyorum ama... Bu ne? Wow. Okay. Yine koştuk düştük yollara. Açılır mısın? Teşekkür ederim. Şu sandığı da bir açalım.
Oh, that's fine. You're in your night clothes. I'll be on my way.
Yo, dışarıda. Aa, o ne? Bir şey oldu. Yok şey.
Revelio.
Değişik, değişik, değişik. Neti neredesin Neti?
I really have made a mess of things.
Ne oldu? Sana da yardım edelim hadi.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is
Şu an
my
yapmayacağım
diary.
bunu ama.
I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Şu an yapmayacağım tabii bunu. Netiyle buluşalım biz.
My older brothers were awful. I'll never be able to vouch for that.
Sandık görünüyor.
What are you wearing?
Karda herhalde. Neyse Neti'ye gidelim. Şu şeye gidelim artık. Sizi duydum. Arkamdan konuşuyor bunların hepsi. Geldim, yetiştim.
Hello, looking for me?
Burada bir şey var. Evet, sendeyim.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Tamam. Eğer bir sinematik girmez ise bu village'a gittiğimiz kısım bir sonraki bölüme kalsın. Orada da çünkü bir sürü şey yapacağız eminim ki. Tabii girdi sinematik sağ olsun. Ama burada bırakır diye düşünüyorum. Evet. O yüzden şöyle biz yine autosave'imizi alalım. Üstüne alalım şunu. Tamam. Evet, her zamanki gibi beğenip yorum yapıp destek olabilirsiniz. Sizleri çok seviyorum. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Umarım bir sonraki bölümde yeni yerleri keşfetmek dileğiyle. Bye.